about his drugs daily. Every time he needed to shoot up, he would tell me, let's take a ride. The conversation would start off like it was a sunny day, but he was the storm that was about to release all hell on me. He would say, you know your mother's really sick, and she needs you right now. Well, what can I do? She's on bed rest and she needs your help. You know, to be the woman of the house. Let's go for a drive. Where are we going? Look, Chasity, I'm sick. I need some air. Moments would pass, and then we would stop. Where are we stopping here? Where are we? I told you I'm sick. I need your help with my medication. Can you rub this? Oh my God, no. I don't want to. But it would make me feel so much better. Take me home. Now I know, like you know, I'm not supposed to talk back to adults, but something don't feel right. Just rub it and we can go. Okay, that's fine. I did it. Let's go. How about a little kiss? I'm ready to go. Can you take me to my grandmother's house, please? If you just put it in your mouth, I'll drop you off. No, I'm ready to go now. I'm almost done. Keep it in your mouth. So with rage in his eyes, he went from a sick man to the devil and said without blinking, you better not tell anyone about this because it keeps your mother and your grandmother alive. So I was his dirty little secret every day. I would come home from school, clean the house, take care of my little sister, and then service my stepfather. And the sad part is, my mother did not know. She had no clue. Or did she? I often wondered if she did know, was too afraid to say herself, or even if she cared at all. Do you know what it's like to have a need or a want? Have you been so close to your everything and you're unable to achieve it? Do you wonder why? Is it your fault? Is it the fault of someone else? Why is there blame at all? See, there's some things that we think about as people. Some may say that that is not what I think about. I have my life in order, and there's no wants. I have, and I don't need anything. If you have been here, you are blessed that you are not there anymore. If you have not been there, just pray that you never get there. I have been there. It was not a place I wanted to be, and it was not one time that I was not there. It was being there, period. And then having to repeat it and be there a second time was like a slap in the face. I've lived a very interesting life, to say the least. From my conception to my birth, to the lives I have impacted, to those lives who impacted my own, to the men that I've loved, to the friends that I've lost, and to the family I left behind. As far back as I can remember, life has been a challenge, but I never knew it was a challenge until later on in life. Would you believe that later on in life came at the tender age of 9? I had struggles that only I could have dealt with. God, you made me for this. He had to. He needed me to go through this in order to say, don't be afraid. Guess what? I know it's rough, but I'm here with you. Who protects the young? The daughters, the sons, the babies. Who watches over us? For so long, I thought no one. I didn't need protecting, I needed strength. And then it happened. It was Monday, January 19th, 1998. I walked in my house where I pay bills. I am no longer a kid. I am carrying my child. And the only thought that came in my head was, are you serious? Is this dude in my house? I stopped looking at him and I looked at my mother. I looked her dead in the face and said, either he get out or you pack your stuff and you get out. She questioned me. Are you still mad about some stuff that he said when you was a kid? No, I'm mad at some stuff that he did when I was a kid. I told you what happened. You didn't listen. And now I'm an adult. And I said things no adult should say to another person that belonged their mother. But I thought, before this goes any longer, and I do something that I should not do, I had him removed from my house. And her too. She was in total confusion about my anger, lost at what he had supposedly said as opposed to what he had done. She didn't get it. She wondered what she had missed. It didn't matter because that part of my life was over. And for my unborn child, it was the best. I could go on with my life. 2 days before my birthday, I got the most horrible gift in the world. It was Sunday, August 17th, 2008. I got a call from my mother. Not to say happy birthday. She called me with tears in her eyes and a tremble in her voice and said, Poppy's father is dead. I hung up the phone. I was crying. I was mad. I was sad. Oh my God. I'm afraid. What was it? I went through a long ride, and I kept saying, I don't know if I ever forgive you. I don't know if I can forgive her. A week later, I was in church. I walked in the church that I had been baptized in, and I said, Father, I have loved and I have protected, and no one was there for me. Many years I have sacrificed for those who cared not about me. I wanted someone to take me in their arms and say, it's going to be okay. I am here for you. That day has yet to come. Father, I cried because I was happy a man was dead and I feel no life in me. Please release me. I can't control myself. See, when you do what they tell you and tell someone and no one believes you, it's hard on your spirit. Because I told my counselor, I told the lawyer, I even told the teacher, I told the police, I told the judge, Mom, I told you, and you all let me down. On August 25th, I woke up and I was okay. The vision was gone. The nightmare was over. The darkness was no longer there. Because as I slept that night, my father came to me and said, daughter, it's over. I carried you through that storm, and I will be with you forevermore. See, I lived that dark life. I lived it for 3 years. I was mother to my sister and woman to my sister's father. I was his lover, his healer. I was his dirty little secret. I could see it as if it happened yesterday. I could smell him like he was standing in front of me. And on Sundays, I could taste him in my mouth. He was my abuser, my molester. He was the father that my own father couldn't be. He was that father that had stepped in, was supposed to take care of me while my own father was away. He would do things only a husband should do to a wife and tells me that I better not tell her so because if I did, he would kill my mother or my sister. I would beg and plead for them to let me go live with my grandmother. But only that angered him. For each encounter, I was told that if I told anyone, he would kill someone special to me. Or he would say to me, he would do to me what he was doing. He would do to my sister what he was doing to me. Dude, that's your daughter. At one point, I told my grandmother, and she told the police, and we went through the process that was supposed to keep me safe. It got me out of the house and went to stay with grandma. I stayed there until I was about 16. And that was only until grandmother died. Me and my sister have had many fights since then. I hated her for not being angry with me after I endured so much for her, but I was told I had to let it go and get over it. And even after he died, and my mother and sister mourned for my abuser, I had not physically got my control back until I had a moment with God. I know now that sometimes you have to stand on your head and tell the world that something is not right. Mothers have to listen to your children. Listen to your daughters. Listen to your sons when they tell you something. Listen because you never know how that affects the rest of your life. Yeah, I left home at 16. And I don't recommend you do that. But for me, I never did that. I went away to Marine Corps boot camp. And because of my injury, I was sent home. But since then, I had 3 beautiful children. I got married. I got divorced. I finished college. And I was the first in my family to get not one when he finally heard my voice. See, up until that point, I blamed every situation on that situation. In fact, I truly blamed even me. Now, you know that's incorrect. From that moment on, I called on my God to help me through some of my worst situations and some of my greatest accomplishments. But the best day is every day, because I will forever remember when God said, Jordan, I hear you and I'm here for you. Today, April 4th, I am no longer holding on to yesterday.